Alright, hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome back to another episode of the Ocarina Of Time Let's Play. And if you did miss out during the last one, well, we just went and did some side questing stuff. We're still gonna have to do a little bit more of that here within this episode for today. And I want to say a little bit later on throughout here, we should at least be getting somewhat prepared for what the Spirit Temple is going to have to offer a little bit, well, within our time as well too. Because I know that to go and head over to the Spirit Temple beforehand is that we have to go through two different trials, and we're gonna have to go through one trial right now, and that is gonna be through the Haunted Wasteland, and we have to go through the annoying Sandstorm that we have to go and see to cross through on all these different poles so that it will take us to the exit margin for what we do need. Now later on you do need the Ledge of Truth, so make sure that you go and use that, because there is going to be a Poe that will be trying to direct you into where you need to head off into the finish line for the other trial. But while we went and got ourselves with that piece of heart from the old guy, because it seems like you do have to go and become a young Link for that, I thought that it was going to be meant for adult Link during that time. But nope, it's the other way around. We are here back over at the Zora's Domain area, and this time around we are going to have to go and blow up a fake wall that is going to be around where that silver block was at. And I think there is also something to do within that silver boulder, because I know that we do need like the gauntlet gloves at some point to pick that up, because there is going to be a certain gold skull that we do need. But this great fairy right here is going to be pertaining that this is going to have the Furor's Wind special ability. So now we can actually have the power to become a wind bearer as well too. So not only do we have the fire bending power, but we can also become a wind bender as well too in the process. But this one is actually somewhat pretty cool, if I have to say so myself. I hardly ever really go and use it, but it is something there to go and at least have as like a certain little nice type of checkpoint guide teleporting area. Because basically what happens here is that if you go and use this, I believe you can actually create like different little warp points throughout Hyrule and other things. And I believe you can also do this in dungeons as well too, but I believe you can only do it at like within like the certain entrance of that one particular place. I don't think you can really go and just set like waypoints, I think, all around within the actual dungeon itself. I think it's just only just the entrance. So that would actually kind of work out pretty well if you were playing through like the Fire Temple, you know, because like at some point later on, like throughout your time in the Fire Temple, there is like that one area that you have to go and I think you have to go and like return back to, just so that once you get like the hammer and stuff, because like that Furor's Wind would actually come in pretty handy there. But yeah, remember that guy that was actually chilling around here during the trading quest? Well, it seems like unfortunately right when we went and got that mushroom, this dude literally passed away. But now we got this strange girl that is out here, and she literally says some weird type of dialogue as well too. And she was talking about like, oh well, that guy became a stealth boast, and then she says like, oh, are you gonna become a stealth boast too? Well, you never know, man. It seems like anybody here within the Hyrule area can become a stealth boast. But here we go. Let's go and see what's going to happen here within the trade quest, because now we got ourselves with that saw. Now, originally I thought that this saw would actually be meant for the two brothers, because normally most of the times if you were playing throughout the Young Link story heading into Kakariko, you would normally see a saw that they would be normally using. But here as Adult Link, they don't really have that, so you have to go and talk to the main carpenter guy that's here. And now since we got ourselves with the broken Goron sword, we're almost there to be about to be completing off with everything pretty soon. Because I think we have to go and now talk to Big Goron, I think, at some point. And I think we have to go and search for some sort of eye medicine for him, the eye drops that we have to go and grab for that dude. But yeah, also too, if you have the hover boots at this point in time, you can go and do a little bit of a heart piece situation around where the thieves' hideout is. And that's what we just went and did right there. But right now we're gonna go and open up with the way for what we do want to go and do here within this part of the Gerudo Desert, so that we can at least get the entrance open and start moving out a little bit more into this. Now there is a little bit of a glitch though, however. I think you have to do this once you actually open up with the Spirit Temple and get the song from I want to say probably from Sheik. But there is a way where you can actually go and head over to the Thieves' Hideout as Young Link if you wanted to. But you have to like go and head from the Spirit Temple and then jump your way over here, because I think there's like a block, or not a block, but I think more so like a crate glitch where you kind of have to go and do something. But really, I don't know why you would ever want to go and become young Link to go all the way over here to the thieves' hideout. Because there's nothing really that ever happens there, but it is something neat to go and do. But yeah, so there we go. The entrance is now all fully opened up here. That means that we can at least get some sort of way into what one of the first of many trials is going to be. So let's go and do it. So you see those poles right there? Just make sure that that's where we have to go and keep on falling around with. I have to go and do some research to figure out where the last remaining pole is going to be, because I was very, very, very close to be finishing off within this area, and I wouldn't have mind actually kind of saving at that, well, saving around within that point. But I'm pretty sure that even saving here as Adult Link will literally take you back to the Temple of Time, and I still need to go and figure out the last pole that's here. But yeah, so it's going to be a little bit hard to go and see. Unfortunately, you can't really go and see everything that happens around you. It kind of feels almost like that one particular spot that happens like in Tears of the Kingdom, if you guys remember, where you kind of have to go through the dust cloud formation in that Gerudo Desert there. But this guy has that similar type of feel, since this is like well, kind of like I want to say like the precursor to how the Tears of the Kingdom Sandstorm is all about. And unfortunately, if you take one wrong turn, it sends you right out, and you lose quite a bit of hearts. And yeah, after quite a bit of some time, I think this is the one where I almost about to be able to find ourselves a way on out of here, but I still got myself stuck. But there is a specialized shop that's also here, so you can actually go and see exactly where that's going to be at. So that won't really get you all lost. So yeah, so here's this one, and now I believe we just have to just keep on and down a little bit here. So yep, so there's that one, and then there's also this one as well too. And I believe both of those are right within each other. And then this one's going to be a little bit more of a difficult type of part there, but you should be able to just hopefully just keep on walking straight ahead from it. And oh, now this is where I think this is where the last of these poles are going to be, and I have no idea which way that we're going to have to go for. Because like we're almost out. Because, like, all we have to do is just find, like, literally one more other pole and then just keep on heading straight up. But, unfortunately, I'm all lost and discombobulated here. Okay, so there's that one. So now we should just hopefully at least be able to get ourselves out now, right? Well, we're almost there. Come on. We can do it. Maybe just keep on heading straight up, and oh, there we go. There's another one. Just keep on following the poles, and let's go and make another run for it. Is anything gonna happen now? And oh, are we out? Nope, I don't think so. We're just barely, but nowhere even close. Well, we got, I think, just maybe one more attempt, and I think this is how we're going to kind of tie up everything else at the very end of all of this as well, too. I was so close within there. I could have just made it. But I think this is where we're going to kind of end it off here, so I'll see you guys in the next one, and of course, peace.